Chief Psychologist at Noom. But what's Noom and why does Noom need a chief psychologist? Noom is a weight loss program that works, with results that last, because we know that changing the way you eat starts with your mind. With Noom's proven psychology-backed tools, one-on-one coaching, and flexible plans that emphasize progress over perfection, you'll have the tools you need to change your relationship with food. So sign up at Noom.com now and lose the weight for good. That's Noom.com.
I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic, say what? I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical, defining our race and mind, not political. I'm striving with force to keep us on course, using the pyramid builders as my main source. Our children will guide us, with ignorance behind us, removing the shades that once had blinded us. So up to the crossroad, straight from my black coat, communing with brothers. Straight from my Mac code, I step in as God with the mic as my ride, helping to raise the black children. They go from a pie. I enter as I'm a tap, exit as shimmer tap. Now that you know what's up, make sure you watch your step. I rise with the sun, it's a new day begun. Off the walk on my path, in search of the one. I'm looking for unity, not for no casualties. By working together, we step for humanity. I work what was given. I'm far beyond 7 because I know and realize that she the two gates of heaven. Black woman, I love you. Black sister, respected thee. Reach deep down into yourself. Save our community. A labor is on our side. Allah will bless this ride. Ride will rise with you. Jah will not criticize. Jesus will bless thee. It's part of the prophecy. Look deep into your soul. Truth will set you free. The end is in full effect. Don't be a fool, black. Hope you prepare yourself for a mental and spirit check. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. I'm going inside to take a look at all the sex I couldn't see in a book. Born on this planet in a mortal mind state. Mission civilized as a 348. Communication with the skill to build. Power to define as I direct my will. To save my people on the planet Earth. I got to go to the underground first. Listening to my elders as I reach my youth. Speaking to elders as I speak the truth. Following the order that's ordained by God. With my hair's my antenna and my mic is my rod. Being a good shepherd, I must feed my sheep. So I lay my body down so no wolves can creep. That's why I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Peace. I want to send out some shots to my Baba Kelsey, to all my brothers and my sisters in Casa and Underground Railroad. I'd like to send some specials out to my brother Water and my brother Seven Guests. And with that I say hotel. Yeah, where you at? Are we ready? I think we ready. I think we ready. I think we ready. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, it's time to grab your glass, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kids Magic, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath. Take it.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Move it. Move it. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family, I am so happy to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, I want to say great Coogee Chagalia to you. This is my day. I am a Coogee baby. I am a Coogee born, and I am so happy to be here. So let's give all the other Coogee babies a round of applause. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all can do better than that. Come on. Oh, man. I feel that Coogee Chagalia energy pumping up, family. If you don't get the energy of your day, you are missing out. Listen to me. If you can't make every day, at least make your day. You understand what I'm saying? Some people be like, but Brother Hatim, my day is on the weekend. There is no weekend. It's a big circle. Just get up. You know what I'm saying? Stay up. If you like to go out, stay up on your day. You understand what I'm saying? Stay up on your day, okay? And do the toast and then go to sleep. Then if it's like that, right? Or go to bed early and get up and kick it early right after. Kick it during the toast. See, we have to start grounding ourselves in our culture. Become in a sense cultural rods, like lightning rods. Because when we start grounding ourselves, we start getting the strikes of culture. And it hits us, and it hits our DNA, and it starts wakening up in us. And we stop dealing with some of the bullshit that's around you, because once you really start embracing your culture, some of the stuff that you've been dealing with, you will refuse to deal with. Some of the stuff that is uncultural, that is not ours, I put a Buddha around my life, and I don't deal with it. I don't. Nor do I allow it to encroach on the territory, on my cultural territory. Why? Because it does not belong. And if it tries to force itself in, it is declaring war, which means I have to mount my steed of culture and unleash the weapon of Giami. And every Giami man and woman knows what is the key weapon of a Giami warrior, which makes it almost impossible for me to lose. You understand what I'm saying? So family, start plugging in. Start plugging in to the culture. How can I put it? Rereading the books that I wrote years ago, I am starting to see that the stuff that I did, or that I was preparing myself, is manifesting right now. Family, all this stuff, except for the Players Pyramid. Well, let me take that back. Because Players Pyramid wasn't done online, because I wrote the Players Pyramid before. I mean, I had the Players Pyramid on a floppy disk. That's how old Players Pyramid was, right? I went to Sun TV and bought, I couldn't afford a computer, but they had word processors. I bought a word processor, and I rewrote Players Pyramid and then put it on one of those 3.5-inch discs, right? And then once I started dealing with the internet, I was able to upload it to something. I mean, so
we all love a high-scoring NFL game, but at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, you'll be a winner once a single point's scored. New customers who bet just $1 on any team to score can win $100 in free bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SWING. That's code SWING. This week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. Virginia only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call the Virginia Problem Gambling Helpline at 888-532-3500.
It went through all these changes, but what this stuff is showing me is that if we follow what we are supposed to do, family, we are supposed to be scribing. We're supposed to be scribing. What's scribing? Scribing is writing, right? You should have a journal. Whether it's using your hand, you know what I'm saying, or whether it's typing it in, you should be keeping track. You should keep documentation, because now one of the things that I'm coming more, because at first I'd be like, dang, it's easier for me to talk, but we come from a culture that was passed on mouth to ear. So I'm feeling bad because I'm able to do something easily that was done in my culture. This is what we do. This is how we've been doing it. Yes, we had some that focused on writing and stuff like that, but we passed on the history mouth to ear. What have I been doing, family? Even before I start showing up on this camera, I've been podcasting. You know what I'm saying? And before even podcasting, what was I doing? I was putting it on CDs. And before CDs, what was I doing? I was putting words down on audio tapes and just doing class. Family, everything we have done, everything I have done has been building one thing upon another, going to different levels of development. I know not what it is preparing for. I know not, you see what I'm saying? Because like I said, I haven't blown up. At least not recently. I have blown up before, but I haven't blown up. So maybe I am laying the way for somebody else. I have no problem with it. And maybe Anime, should that be my rant for the day? Anime say, oh, brother, you done ran it again. You at it again, right? You know what I'm saying? Because now we done moved in. We got our little token. I ain't gonna call it little. We got our token. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm laying down. I got to lay down the proposal to Ujima for how to use it far as what is due. You know what I'm saying? What is due far as, what do you mean, Brother Hatim? What is due? What are the fees? You know what I'm saying? What tokens are, you know what I'm saying? What, like, how many tokens to do this? How many tokens to do that? You know what I'm saying? How to acquire tokens? You know what I'm saying? Whether or not outsiders or people not directly with the tribe can get them. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things I have come to terms with, because at first I was like, I got to keep it with us. But in order for the system to work, we have to expand into our community. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. I mean, because some stuff is going to happen. Some fuckery is going to happen. You got to go on and plan for, you know, just like the ancient Kemites, you know, had set. We always, you know what I'm saying, you in all the cultures, you got that fuckery, you know what I'm saying, that has to happen. The fuckery forces us to move forward and forces us to grow, right? So I have to just make sure I got a team together that could deal with the fuckery. This is gonna happen. You can't avoid it. Can't avoid it. I would like to, but then if we could avoid the fuckery, we would stay where we are. It's the fuckery that makes us have to grow. The fuckery comes and it forces you to grow or to die. Right? Forces you to grow or to die, which brings up an important question for us and our culture. I don't want to go through that yet because I won't say that to y'all, but within Ujima, this is a discussion that we have to have. If fuckery comes and forces you to grow or to die, right? Where does that conversation lead us as a people? I'm just saying, because some definite fuckery hit us in history. But anyway, Anime did her thing. I gotta do my thing for Anime. Bam! There it go. You gotta be ready. Y'all wasn't ready. You wasn't ready. Oh, there it go. Come on. Bring the focus in. That's that Bay New Health. Bay New Health CMOS. Yes. Make sure you get it. The CMOS will be available. I'm gonna make sure it's available. We gonna handle that. I'm gonna take care of that, right? We gonna take care of it. But I don't know what's going on with my man Bay New, but Bay New, the checks is coming, so leave him alone. You know, maybe they selling it in the alternate dimension. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe it is not for me to know. You know what I'm saying? But Bay New handling business. All right. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do right now? It's very simple. It's a very simple process. What's that, Brother Hatim? What we gonna do is we gonna move, and we are gonna do our rap. Yes, we are. Yep. We're gonna move. We're gonna do our rap. Anime, can you? Would you please? That's the war horn letting you know, get your mind ready. Can I get my theme music? All right, we're coming from Freedom Within Limits. Haiku by Hatim. This is I guess this would be my newest book. I don't know if it's the newest book. I done lost track, right? But anyway, it's available. You know what I'm saying? I can post a link for anybody that's interested. If you're interested and you on our... Oh, speaking of that, shame on me for being so damn foolish. I did not share this with the Giammi supporters. So I need to go to Spreaker. Go to Spreaker real quick. Boom, there we go. And get where we are. This was supposed to be done while I was doing my music, but I was uploading something else. And that's a critical mistake on my part. So let me go and copy. All right, cool. Got it. Send it out to the Giammi fam, because I know they're like, what is going on? Brother, it's extremely late. All right. We're going to put Coogee Toast Podcast. Paste. I also want to throw a nice image, because I started throwing a nice image in for them. Nice little GIF. We're going to throw a GIF. Some people say GIF. I like GIF. Coogee Chagalia. 12. No. Coogee. GIF. Coogee Chagalia. 12/7/21. Is that the day? That's the day. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Yeah. I like that. We're going to send that out. Excuse me, fam. That should have been sent out. But I can't really send it out till I actually do the show. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there's a function on Spreaker that I can, like, I guess I can't pre-send out or something like that. I guess I could send a link to Giammi Journey. They come Giammi Journey, and I guess I could do that. I could send Spreaker.com G&J, and they could see all of it, and then they could see what's live and click on that. So maybe I might need to put that in instructions so that I can send it out and be like, we'll be going live in 5 minutes or something like that. So then I don't have to worry about that no more. All right, so I sent it out. So we're coming from Freedom Within Limits, a haiku by Hatim. All right. And we are on what I call the Minor Things campaign. The Minor Things campaign. So I'm going to go put my clock on, and we will start. Minor Things campaign. Remember, this is a compilation of blogs and focused on the haikus that I create. And sometimes the haikus create the blog, and sometimes the blog creates the haiku. All right? But when you hear haiku, listen, because it's going to tell you what direction we're going in. Minor Things campaign. We struggle with the big things in life, not realizing the value of the small. We want large jumps and forget about the importance of small incremental steps. Success is built one brick at a time, just as greatness is attained by many small deeds. This idea is what sparked my haiku about minor things. Now listen, haiku. I see shooting stars every day on this planet. They just don't know it. I see shooting stars every day on this planet. They just don't know it. Next haiku. Have you noticed that our young people do not know how to greet others? Next, vision is needed. A 2020 vision. The future is ours. Next one. Injustice is like the rain. When it falls, it hits. Everything gets wet. Injustice is like the rain. When it falls, it hits. everything gets wet. Next one. Injustice is like fire. When it is burning, no one's house is safe. The Minor Things campaign was an idea that hit me on a hot kuumba while watching people interact. I started noticing that people don't always acknowledge the simple facts of others' humanity. I believe that there is some negative programming going on. People are being programmed to look past others, and focus on the business at hand. This got the wheels turning in my head, and I had to wonder, what are we overlooking and why? At first, this gigantic issue began to pop up in my head. Then I remember a statement that goes, deal with a molehill before it becomes a mountain. At that point, a drastic, uncommon thought came to the front of my mind. Maybe the communities around the world are spinning out of control because we are focusing too much energy on major problems.
Do you dream of a white Christmas that we celebrate the holidays together as one? Nuh-uh, honey. I'm here for the eggnog and the time off. Hit it. What up, Grinches? It's time to have fun these holidays with items from piperloo.com. If you can't get through the holidays without your Jolly Juice to avoid a serious case of resting Grinch face, then Piperloo has the goods you need, girl. Snarky wine tumblers, sarcastic sweaters, and more. Shop piperloo.com and use promo code SANTA for 40% off your order. That's piperlou.com today.
When your dad started building a man cave in your bedroom, you knew it was time to start building something for yourself. Let's job it up. At Career Builder, we're ready to help at every stage of your search. Build a resume, get industry tips and advice, and apply to multiple jobs in just one click. Start your search at careerbuilder.com.
The danger is trying to attack major problems. The danger in trying to attack major problems is that you have to deal with the Hydra Effect. The Hydra was an ancient creature that was said to grow 2 heads for every one you chopped off. When we deal with major issues, we find out that something else will always go wrong. It grows into more problems to deal with, and we never get anything done. Then I looked at the process of handling minor problems. When we deal with minor problems, it is easier to crush them permanently and move on. Let's look at the effect that minor things have on our lives. It is these minor things that remind us of our humanity. When we deal with minor things, we are not left feeling overwhelmed because we can accomplish tasks and complete projects. We overlook these minor things because we have been tricked into believing they are not important. We have forgotten how to do some of the common acts that hold community together. These common acts are some of the minor things we can do to make life better for ourselves and others. When we stop greeting each other, checking on each other, treating strangers with kindness, looking out for all children. Stop being honest with each other. Stop honoring each other. Stop eating as families. Got rid of community schools. Allowed the prices of homes to skyrocket. Stop teaching kids to respect elders. Allowing public workers to live outside the area they serve. And I could go on and on. All of these are minor things that we let go, and because we did, they snowballed into major things. Now these major things are living in our communities, killing us and our children. My solution is to once again to deal with the minor things. When we begin to deal with the minor things, we begin to cut the roots of the major things, stopping the flow of foolishness that feeds the major things. So every now and then I will send out ideas of minor things we can do where we are. Nothing complicated, just random acts of kindness that we can do for someone else, all focused on minor things. Remember them. You focus on the minor things, the major things fall in line. By the way, you were right about the haiku not fitting, but that is a minor thing. If not for defeat, here's one of my haikus. If not for defeat, we would not know victory. So continue on. Defeat is a word that many don't want to hear, nor a subject that people want to discuss. Today I want to take the time to celebrate the world and help others recognize what it does for them. Defeat and failure both help us along our path in life by giving us the feedback we need to succeed. We just need to relearn how we deal with them. Where did you learn how to deal with defeat? Why is it so hard to look at these things in a new light? In our personal development, we have begin to not worry about what others think. It is a shame that so many dreams and good ideas have been assassinated by what other people think. I also believe that the same goes for defeat. We have become more concerned with what others think rather than using the time to learn from our defeat, loss, or failures. We run from these things, not realizing that many times the only way to success is through them. Defeat, loss, failures are master teachers that help make you better at whatever you are doing. So don't hold your head down in sorrow, but look around and listen and learn. Oh, my fault. I added that. So don't hold your head down in sorrow, but look around and find a lesson. Use that data to correct what happened and try again. Life is a garden. Your seeds are ideas that grow, nurture, and protect. That's a haiku. Hey, I was blessed today to have a conversation with a young man, and he taught me a lot about life. The young man started a garden, and he had developed a successful plot this summer. He took me out to see it, and I could see the pride in his face. This was self-mastery in action. This young man had never heard of the concept, but in that instant of sharing his garden, his work, his passion, he became my master teacher. As we began our conversation, I asked him what were the steps that he took to make his garden the success it was, and he probably shared his secrets. He smiled, and he probably told me step by step. After he completed his story, I challenged him to apply that same process, that beautiful system to life, and give anyone that wants to use it the keys to success. He thought and rattled off the steps. 1. Clear the land. He stated that in order to start his garden, he had to till the land. He then equated the land to the mind. He stated that he had to clear the mind of anything that would impede the growth of his garden and prepare to receive the idea. 2. Plant the seed. He stated that after the hard preparation was done, he needed to plant the seed. He stated that he believed that the seed was the idea for success, project, or a life change. 3. Protect the seed. Then he had to protect the seed by nurturing it and guarding it from hurt, harm, and danger. He had to watch for weeds, negative thoughts flowing through his mind or sent by others or media. And lastly, he had to provide water and nutrients for the seed, researching new information that will help the seed grow. 4. Practice patience. Then he had to practice patience for the plant's ideas till they took root in him. 5. Show enthusiasm. Then he had to show excitement for his new plants when they broke through the soil, because he noticed that plants grow stronger and faster if they are appreciated. 6. Repeat. He stated he needed to continue doing the step 3 throughout the life cycle. And for those that don't remember, step 3 is protect the seed. 7. Harvest and share. He stated that if life is like the earth, by us doing those basic things, then our ideas will begin to grow and we could harvest it and share it with the world. After that conversation, I was amazed. Out of the mouth of babes, those of you blessed enough to read this have been given the keys of success from the mouth of a young man. I hope you are humble and wise enough to use it. Another haiku. First separation, next initiation, then reintroduction. Process of rites of passage. Wow. All right. So I'm going to read to the next page, then we're going to stop. This is the cycle of a warrior. Where are you in your journey? As warriors, we must be willing to face these cycles, for they are unavoidable in life. We are forced to deal with the conflict that is inherent in this cycle. These conflicts, Mind the Things campaign. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lordy. All right. So these conflicts provide us with opportunities we need to grow. If we embrace them, throughout the ancient world, tribes develop a system to help their warriors face these steps. In a structured fashion, the warrior would be introduced to myths and systems that held their society together. After the warriors went through this system, they were willing to give their all to defend their society and what they learned. All right, we're going to stop right there. I take it, make sure that I mark. We're going to start. I'm going to go back, but I'm going to put it right here. We're going to stop right here. We've been going 14 minutes. Let's see something. I want to see something real quick. Oh yeah, the Minor Things campaign goes on and on and on. That might have been stopped, because remember I said I was writing every day for 30 days. So this might have been that holding. Yeah, oh God. That's a lot of pages. So the Minor Thing campaign is going to take us a while to get through. But hey, I'm looking forward to it. Anime, if you would, please. Anime. Thank you, baby. My theme music, please. You're damn right. As we say in Giame, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out of my classroom. All right. It's gone. All right. So we about to go on and do the toast. For those who don't know, every morning we have a ritual toast. Every day at 5:45 a.m. You can feel free to join us. Those that are looking for a ritual to add to your life, the Daily Toast is something definitely that you could plug into. And we at Giami Journey will keep it going, bringing value to the world. And we appreciate those of you that are supporting us to help us bring this forth. Those that want to become supporters, you can go to gnjmedia.support. That's gnjmedia.support. If you like what we're doing and you want to help us continue. So for those who would like to add their ancestors to the list, really, for those who would like to add their ancestors to the list, it's a very, very simple process. And let me break it down for you, what you need to do. All right, first off, go to gnj.media. gnj.media, letters G, N, J, .media, right? When you get there, look at the bottom, near the bottom of the page, you're going to see something that says email. Enter your email address. Once you enter your email address, you will be added automatically to our to our email group. Every day we will send out an email to you. And in that email will tell you that we're going live on such and such, or they give you other information. Like I just sent out an email yesterday telling people about the tribal token. And I'm going to send out more information about that, and also let people know about some of the ceremonies that's going to be popping off during Kwanzaa and stuff like that. So if people want to come and be part of the daily early morning ritual, or whether you want to go to the evening thing, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to dispense that information. I'm thinking we're going to have a daily toast breakfast. You know what I'm saying? A daily toast breakfast. I think that would be hot. You know what I'm saying? Have a daily toast breakfast. Near the Kwanzaa altar. You know what I'm saying? And have a real good time. And of course, those of you that are listening, you'll be invited. You'll be invited out. You know what I'm saying? You'll participate with the ritual, and then we sit down and we will break bread after the ritual. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to get the team together on that one. Maybe I ain't making no promises, but maybe we might be able to do it. Hell, why not do it all 7 days? Well, we would do it all 6 because we won't be able to do 7. Now, you can't wear that hoodie in school, right? I'm just saying, you can't wear that hoodie in school. That's true. You can't. You're right. That's what happens when you choose me as a dad. I mean, it was plenty of other people you could have chose, but you chose to come be in Giame, Real life here at Giami Journey. Real life here at Giami Journey. All day, every day. Fighting the battle, even in my house. Right? So, let's see. Once you get on the list, you can correspond with us, right? So you don't just have to correspond about your ancestors. If you have questions that you want to ask of Giame, if you want to know about when other courses are coming up, if you have specific questions about things popping off in the community, we will do what we can to help. We're here to serve. So feel free to get on that list and hit us up. Go to gnj.media and, sign up for the email list. Get on the email list. You can correspond with us. Those that want to add your ancestors, though, what you do is in the subject head of the email, put ancestors, put hashtag ancestors, put hashtag daily toast list. You know what I'm saying? So that I can look at that right away and know that I need to get my writing utensils together so that I can go and put your ancestors down in our book. All right? And they will be read on the following week's list, because we make sure that the list get read every day, or at least that is able to be heard being read every day. With that being said, let's go on and let's do our toasting of the moment. So those that don't understand the difference between the show, the one show toasts the ancestors. So what was going on was, with me working in a different place, going to a different adventure, I would spend an hour and a half doing the show every day. When I don't have to spend an hour and a half, I could pre-record. We had the ability to pre-record and pre-set up streams so that things go out when we want them to go out. So rather than constantly getting up and having to get up early enough so that we could keep it at the same time, right? Because we needed to be at about 5:45 a.m. because just enough time, because some people that really want to do the ritual, there's enough time where between 5:45 a.m. and 6:15, they could lay down and still watch the show if that's what they're doing, or they could get up and do some of their own ceremonies and rituals and stuff and include Giami Journey and not have to worry about it varying. You understand what I'm saying? Because Brother Hatim is running late. Because Brother Hatim had a late night. You understand what I'm saying? So we wanted to make sure that we was able to provide something for you on a regular basis so that you could be able to plug into that and use that as a foundation. Now, what you want, if you want to see who else is on the stream, just post up, right? Post up. If you go to gnj.media, it's only going to be that small group at gnj.media. But on the other platforms, it's all streaming. You got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got Twitch. So you never know. So if you go to one of those, post up. You know what I'm saying? If you hearing us on Spreaker, post up. You never know who's listening, right? Now, one of the things I don't want to do, because I could preset emails to go out every morning, right? To let people know that the Daily Toast is popping off. But I'm already sending everybody 1 or 2 emails a day. In most cases, at least 1 email a day, right? So, I'm not trying to get thrown in people's trash can. We don't want to be a bother here at Giami Journey. We do want you to be aware, but we don't want to be a bugaboo either, all right? I'm anti-bugaboo-ish. You understand what I'm saying? So, with that being said, we're going to raise up our glass to our creator, by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass high. We salute that creator, right? And we say, Ashe. We did that this morning already, right? So we go move through it. We move to our personal ancestors. We raise them up and we send more energy their way. We salute them and we say, Ashe. What we here for, family? We are here to salute the moment. And the moment we are in, the day that we are in, we are on Kuji Chagulia. Family, as I ask you every day, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and allow it to work for you. Allow it. Give it a target of finding Kuji Chagulia within this day, right? Find the principle of the day. Where is it active at? You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I want you to participate in the day by using the principle. Is there a way that you could use Kuji Chagulia? Is there a way that you could bring Kuji Chagulia into your conversation? Can you do it? I know you can. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Yes, I do. You could do it. Yes, do it. Right? Bring Kujichagulia into your life. Make it an active part of it. Make the principle of the day an active part. All our principles, but especially the principle of the day. For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The demonic principle of the day is justice. The color is indigo. I like using dark blue. So there you go, right there. There you go. You go and support GNJ.media. You go to merch, merch.gnj.media, and you can check out the list. And I'm gonna set up some daily toasts. I'm gonna set up different links now. I'm gonna have to about to work Dentista. He's a master now, so he can juggle 5, 6, 7 things at one time. Correspondence is the Hermetic principle of the day. Male name is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. We lift up our glass. We salute. We salute. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. We handle our business in a moment. We ain't got to worry about our children, family. They're going to be taken care of. So we lift up our glass and we salute our children. And we say, Ashe. I got my little phoenix egg here, right? Say it could be any day. It could be a day or 10,000 years before it hatched. So we got it. We taking care of it. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Don't be scared to create myths. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. All right. We are pleasantly out.
Mr. Diddy.
All right, family, go out and conquer the day. Master the day. Do what you got to do. But make sure you practice that Kuji Chagalia. Take the rest of the principles with you. Peace.
Hello, parents. It is Mr. Jim, and did you know it's time for story time? My podcast, Kids Short Stories, was created for our own kids. You see, my wife loved the stories I was telling to them at bedtime, and she wanted me to record them so that they could listen to them in the car or maybe during quiet time. It's now been downloaded millions of times by kids all around the world as we turn their ideas into amazing adventures. You see, kids send in their story ideas, and then I create an awesome adventure about them. Maybe they're stopping the bad guy, finding a lost treasure, or riding a unicorn through the clouds. With a new adventure every single day, we have a lot of fun together. And it also decreases screen time, which we all know that battle. Well, my friends, search for me, Mr. Jim, or Kid Short Stories. So listen to Kid Short Stories on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Are you guys ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go!